Sandra Haddo, the answer to the question, what would a 37-year-old woman look like if she'd never got over 2008?
And I'm Adam Flood, the ex-bassist of a band who I believe was the last stinky little Converse shoe to be thrown on the indie landfill pile.
Yes, every week we'll be interviewing an indie hero of ours, probably someone we've previously asked to sign our breasts.
I was quite a fat teen.
You were.
To be fair to me.
To see if they've got what it takes to be in our brand new indie supergroup, comprised of only the best, the most rock and roll, the wildest, and crucially, the most financially in need of our indie heroes.
They need that money.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll be getting him on this couch. We'll be asking them, what's going on? Can you be in our group? There's a lot of positions to play for.
There's a lot.
Front man, the bass player. Need I go on?
Yeah.
There's
You know
about three
bands.
others. But this supergroup is going to take over the world. That's our plan.
Oh, I
We're
think
the
so.
management
Yeah.
and we are going to bring this band back to give indie the kick up the arse that it needs so that it is the global superpower.
Exactly, because we're dealing in the world's most powerful drug right now.
Yeah.
That is nostalgia.
Yeah. And this is uncut, baby.
Oh, yeah.
If you have a little sniff of this, you will have to call in sick the next day.
Yeah.
I think what we're going to do is A, change music forever.
Yeah.
And B, make a shitload of money.
Yeah.
And C, probably see a few kind of scandalous relationships happening.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to be creating a new wave.
I'm going to try and sleep with everyone we have on,
Yeah.
as a rule.
I think that would only be fair.
Yeah.
And being a woman, that does make more sense.
That's
You say
actually
that.
fine,
Than
yeah.
if we were interviewing women on this, and I was like, I'll sleep with them all. You go, well, I thought that we'd move past that. But we're in a new era where the women do it now, actually. So women are the same as men and they can lech.
Yeah, we can.
And that's what we stand by on this
Yeah,
podcast.
thank you.
Because, I mean, like, face it, do you want to be in the real world right now? Or
Absolutely
do
not.
you want to be just thinking about better days?
Yeah. The
You know?
past where, sure, there was loads of bad stuff going on, but not in your life specifically. So why not hark back to that?
You hadn't figured out what life was. So
Exactly.
You were just cruising and just forgetting about everything that's going on.
And drinking Blue Wicked.
Yeah. Just forget what you're doing right now. Doesn't matter if that's, I don't know, you're doing your ironing, you're driving down the M4. Forget about it.
Yeah, the school run. You
yeah.
haven't got any kids for the next 45 minutes.
They'll be able to look after
They'll be
themselves.
fine.
Doesn't matter if they're 8 months. they're clever. Just give them a chance.
They'll be fine. Let them live.
Before we get our guest on today, before we get into, is he going to be in our supergroup? We got to talk about the world today. Talking about...
Sounds like, you sound like the news agents.
Yeah. We got to talk about the big issues, okay? The issues that's on everybody's mind.
And that is, what have you been up to?
Yeah. Oh, okay, thanks. I'm glad that you asked. Well, one of the big things that I did, it sounds a bit like a brag, but isn't. I was accidentally in a feature film.
That's fine, because you were in it accidentally. There's no purpose with your life.
We do, as comics, we do all sorts of stuff.
Oh, God, yeah.
And so last minute I got asked to be, like, just to film something. And so I was like, yeah, that sounds good. I knew the person doing it. And so I just assumed it'd be shit because I'm me. They've asked me to do it last minute. So it's not like, right, let's get Flood.
Americans would be like, no, you've got to believe in yourself. And we're like, well, if someone's asked me to be in it, it must be horrific.
Yeah, well, I'm like, okay, well, this is dog shit.
Yeah.
I will not prepare.
You just thought, turn up.
I looked at the lines and a really big comic, I got told when I was there, had dropped out of the role.
Yeah.
Also, bear in mind, I'm getting paid fuck all.
Right. So you're thinking...
So I'm thinking, yeah.
This is a little project. Fine.
I turn up and there's like 50 people on set. I don't know what, I'm sure I'll be cut from it, the film.
No. Do you know what the film's called? Are you allowed to say?
Well, Die Hard 6. And I'm McLean? I don't know what the guy was. What about you? What have you been up to?
I threw my club night, Indie Amnesty. I'm keeping live music alive. But the big story of my week was I went to watch Grayson Perry because I'm extremely cultured.
Oh, yeah.
And he had a show called Are You Good? And it was all about good and evil. And are you a good person or a bad person? And he had like the 10 commandments in the first half of the show. And then like, what's the worst thing you've ever done? Or like very confessional from the audience in the second half. And it was a brilliant show. And all the audience were kind of like very liberal, white, older, very well-to-do.
Yeah.
But we're bloody good for being here.
What a pat on the back we should
man
get.
in a dress.
You know what? I don't.
Yeah.
I think he can do it on stage.
Exactly.
I don't know if I want him in the toilets, but you know, I do think good on them. They are fat.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. And I just think like at least these people aren't watching Alistair Campbell. We have to keep them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Get them out of the arena.
It's slightly arty, slightly more liberal. So anyway, the show was fantastic, but right at the start, this woman sort of came in right in front of me, and she was turning her phone off as the show was starting, basically. Yeah. But it had lit up for a second while she was turning it off.
She's of her age. It's up there.
Exactly.
The flap is going. Like
also, I'm getting sunburned. That's how bright it is. Like it's the surface of the sun, right? But I could see that she was turning it off. Anyway, the guy next to me went, "Turn your fucking phone off."
Amazing.
And then she was like, "I am turning my fucking phone off, you fucking prick." And anyway.
This is before the show.
This is like the lights have gone down. It's about to start. So like everyone's silent. They end up having a full-on argument.
Wow.
And I couldn't hear how it evolved. It started with this phone thing. Anyway, the whole point was she was switching her phone off. Then, I'm not joking, 5 minutes into the show, Grayson Perry goes, "This is an interactive show, so everybody get your phone out, we're going to be voting." The guy's face, honestly, was... And they didn't have smartphones, him and his wife, so they couldn't
He's got
even...
his fax machine out. Yeah. Fucking hell.
And then they almost came to blows. The usher had to come over with the... It was honestly, I would say, as good as Grayson Perry.
If I was Grayson Perry, I'd be pissed off. I'd be like, this is... And the show was called what?
Are You Good?
Yeah. But, okay, well, someone isn't.
I know.
There's a couple of people who are bad.
Mental.
Wow.
Today's candidate, incredible CV.
Alex, can you run me through it? I mean,
I will.
4.
It's chunky, isn't it?
It's obese.
Yeah,
get it on the Ozempic. This thing is going to die.
Our candidate today is, he was the lead singer of one of Pete Doherty's favourite bands.
Yeah, they're from Hull, this band, part of the Naughty's New Yorkshire scene.
You know it. Alan McGee, famous manager. Do you know Oasis?
Oh, might have heard of them.
Yeah, he signed them. He signed this band to his Pop Tones label.
They toured with Baby Shambles, The Cribs, Dirty Pretty Things, and flipping loads more. And
today's guest was also on the NME Cool List of the Year of Glory 2005.
Whoa.
Lost my virginity that year.
Boy, now that is a cool thing.
Yeah, thank you.
How did you lose your Our guest this week, of course, we are talking about the Naughty's legends, the Paddingtons frontman, Tom Atkin.
So, Adam, what was your experience with the Paddingtons? Did you ever see them live? Did you know of them?
I've never fucking heard of them. I'm like, what? Who are you? What is this? I like the Kooks.
And only the Kooks.
Yeah. I'm so naive. You're so... But we do hope that they do podcasts. But the Paddingtons, so I knew them a little bit. I mean... I don't know if I'll tell him this, maybe if he sat here or feel, but I stole their music.
Of course.
On LimeWire. But yeah, I mean, when did you first hear of them?
Well, I've got a very girly way that I first heard of them. Mm-hmm. I was obsessed with all of the cool ladies that they were dating.
The wags.
The wags, yeah. One of the wags of Josh from the Paddingtons, who's no longer in this lineup, but he was in the OG one, which makes him even more mysterious. He was dating Agnes Dean. Oh. If you remember her, she had short white hair and she was quite punky, and she was like this incredible supermodel that I modelled my entire look and personality on for about 3 years.
So what was her personality? What of those parts are you pulling in?
Oh, I was pulling in just trying to date boys in bands, which luckily I've grown out of now at 37.
What, now that you are in a relationship with a brilliant boy in a band?
Yeah. I've not. Yeah,
You've achieved your dream?
Yeah, I've achieved. Yeah, exactly.
Well done. You've worked really, really... there are a lot of poles that have been greased to get here. And we've arrived.
We've gone through a lot, but we're here. And we found the one nice man in a band.
Yeah, exactly. If you don't remember the Paddingtons, one of their big songs, Some Old Girl, we would play, but on the podcast, we do not have the rights.
No, but you've done a little backing track that sounds you said to me the other day, it sounds exactly like theirs. So
yeah. Well, I basically made the backing track, but then I lost it on the bus on the way here. So our pianist is going to play.
Okay, fantastic. I'll sing the lyrics just some my own interpretation.
Yeah, but just for context, because we can't actually do it the same as the rights version, Alex is going to sing it in a very different style, and that style is in the style of a 1920s washed out vaudeville dame. Please, Alex, take it away.
All the strangers that we've seen tonight, do they seem absurd? You can never say you've seen the light. You're something special, a prophet to let for the world. You're some old girl. You're some old girl. Some old girl.
Wow. Can you believe that? I could safely say we are not going to get sued. Thanks for coming in, sitting in the candidate
Thanks
seat.
for having us.
Yes.
I am too close to you.
It's fine, we're all friends.
But
Yeah.
that's lovely.
And you were part of, I'm going to say the bad boys of indie, the Paddingtons. I feel like you really lived it.
I don't know if we were bad boys. We were quite sweet in a way. You know?
Sweet, but sweet.
When you get
little
to know
bad boys.
us. But
Yeah.
I think maybe in the press, if you whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Don't know if we were in the press that much, but you know.
But
in
when
the
you
NME,
were.
they used to call us grotty or whatever you want.
But the other thing, this is my rant that I'm going to start off with because I feel like you agree with me. There's two terms that keep being bandied around now about the indie kind of heyday that I absolutely hate. One of them is indie landfill and one of them is indie sleaze because nobody used either of those terms when we were actually going to gigs like back in the day. Like I could still go to them now, but the point is it's become a term that like, you know, people that buy their jeans from Marks and Spencer's with like the rips and the chains already on them. Like a Marks and Spencer's grunger, I call it.
That's who's naming it.
That's who's naming it.
It's like Mr. Bingham's lasagna people.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. Yeah, Mr. Bingham.
No, I was going to say.
Yeah, I don't dare call him Charlie. You know, it's always a bit of a trip in this podcast having someone sat here who I first came across your music on LimeWire, just because I feel bad now because I was stealing it, but now you're here. I feel like I should have like £2.50 in my pocket.
I think I'm guilty for it as well. Don't worry.
No.
I think I probably even searched my own band on there.
Just to make the numbers go up.
Yeah, but you know, it was just. I think it felt like, oh, we're on here. We've made it.
Oh
you know?
yeah, that's how they got
It's kind of like, oh yeah, people are trying to steal our music. I'll take it.
That was the highest.
At least we've got some fans out there.
Yeah. You're like, oh guys, everyone's stealing our stuff.
I'm so proud.
We can't pay the rent, but it's fine.
Yeah. One of the things that I found fascinating about the Paddingtons, these days, everything's about sponsored content. Everyone's doing their SponCon. But you guys were sponsored for a bit by JD Sports, like you were a football team.
Oh, I didn't want you to bring that one up, to be fair.
I know, but it's so interesting.
Yeah, that was
what
weird,
happened?
weird that, wasn't it? Yeah.
Because right now, sponsored by JD is like H or someone like that, you know, who's on I'm a Celeb. But
is it?
Yeah. So it's not too bad of a thing. But what happened? How did it come about?
I'm sure we met him.
It's got to be at a party
JD
or
himself.
something.
I wish we'd met him in JD
Is that
Sports.
a guy? I don't know. John.
He was called Barry Bown, this guy.
Wow. He sounds
Of course he
business to
was.
me.
Yeah.
Hi, Barry Bown here. Honestly, absolutely love your work. Really, really good. Would you like to wear tracksuits? Honestly, I think it would be great for you. I do think it would be great.
I was trying to look for
Pretty
anything.
much.
It feels like a great deal for you guys in that you didn't actually have to do anything with them.
No,
did
we
you?
did have to like...
50 grand, tracksuit
have
for all
to-
of you,
we'd have
blowjob for me. We'll call it a deal. Come on, boys, let's bloody wrap this up.
We did have to sit around in like Lacoste gear, but
Oh, did you? Well, you've done very well about covering that up because I couldn't see anything.
yeah,
Anything like
we
Lacoste briefs.
did some cringe shit, to be fair.
But also, Lacoste, if you're going to sit around in anything, is actually one of the
yeah, and what was that other one? Paul and Shark. It was like hooligan gear, which I was
Yeah.
into to be at the time.
Yeah.
I love footy. So.
Yeah, the cool sportswear stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Because I honestly was going to ask you, is this real? Because I was like, I could only
Yeah.
think like one thing
If-
about it.
If you'd have bought our second album, you'd know because it says JD on the
know.
back.
Yeah. Well, because obviously we're thinking about putting you in the supergroup, and because Paddingtons were sponsored by JD at some point, I want to see if we'll get a yes or a no for you on a bunch of brands.
If you were going to be sponsored by any of these,
Okay.
you have to say yes or
So
no.
the
No
first-
pressure.
Okay.
So the first brand is Sports Direct.
The rival.
100% yes.
Yes,
Nice.
big mugs
Like
all
that.
Yeah, I
around.
was going to say, I just want the mug.
Again, a lot of footy stuff. Sports Direct.
Okay, the next one, Tenor Man.
I've never heard of it.
Tenor Man is incontinence pads.
For men. Which
for
are,
men.
they look.
Oh,
So
right.
big old panties.
Have you seen them?
Can I
Have you seen them? I'm wearing them.
They look.
I'm wearing them.
They sound all right, to be fair.
The next one, yes or no? The Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund.
I'm gonna say no.
No,
A
yeah.
good man.
Okay, that's good because they bought Newcastle United. But yeah,
I don't like it when footy players do that.
No,
Yeah. It's bad. Okay, next, Scampy Fries. The little green ones that you get in the pub.
Fair bacon ones.
Tom, I thought it was going
he's
to be a definite
negotiating
yes.
a deal.
Sorry. Do you know what as well?
Deal.
This is funny actually. I used to have my email when I was like 18 was Scampy Boy.
Really?
hotmail.co.uk.
Scampy boy. No, like 8s and 0s and like XXX.
Scampy boy.
Scampy boy OG.
Scampy.
Yeah, someone give
So
me
what
the
you now? So now you're bacon fries man
bacon
at blueyonder.com. So get at him, get at Tom. And the final one is tether. Is it a yes or a no on tether?
No.
You guessed correctly.
Well, you've done well there because tether, if you don't know, is Christopher Harborne, who recently gave £9 million to the Reform Party. So that sponsorship was actually about using your song in the Reform campaign for 2026.
Yeah.
So actually...
swerved that one.
You've done really well there. Yeah.
Okay. You know, it's tough with sponsorship. You know, you've got to know what like the right brand is.
You'd never do a brand that was just for money, that was totally off-piste of, you know, whatever your kind of podcast show your brand was about. And that's why we would never use Dave's urban crab removal 50% off in the Shoreditch area. Yeah,
10% upload. Or we would never ever think about J.M. Lacey's crotch numbing ointment. The perfect antidote to any of your genital mishaps. Now available in grapefruit and hibiscus, for example. Like, we would never do that.
We would never do that. That was seamless.
To be fair, one of our last good jokes, but...
I liked it.
Review as we go.
Well, I think this is a lovely question, Tom, because you're a feminist, obviously. And by that I mean, in the Jay-Z sense of the word, you've got a daughter. You've got a child.
I have.
And you've done the most rock and roll thing ever. You're a stay-at-home dad for a bit after the Paddingtons to look after your daughter.
Yeah, this is true, yeah.
Which...
Shout out.
Still am.
I'm just popping out to do a podcast and I'll be back in a little bit.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we want to know, which other cool rock and roll dads would you want in the indie supergroup with you? Who are the best dads on the scene, do you think?
Carlos from Fontaines, he lives near me. I see him
New dad.
quite a bit.
Very cool. Very cool guy.
He can come in.
We'll
I'm mates with him. He's a good lad. So...
Let's get him onto this tiny podcast.
Well, actually, I saw on your Instagram your wicked photos, which we'll talk about.
Oh, yes, you've done amazing photos.
I shot him. Yeah.
With his hair at his best. He got his hair at his best.
It was
pink.
Cool. Yeah, it was good, that one. And that new record they did was
amazing.
Pretty.
Who was the closest to your sound, do you think, at the Paddington sort of peak? Who was the people that you were like, are they nicking our stuff?
Yeah.
Do you know what? When The View brought out Superstar Tradesman, we were like, that's one of our songs.
Yeah, really.
They used to come and watch us a bit as well. We were mates with them as well.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not having a go, lads. But
of course not.
But to me,
like they sounded a bit like us.
It just doesn't feel like a long time, 4 days to wear a pair of jeans.
It's actually fine.
I don't. You're like, the same jeans on for 4 days now. Well, yeah, that's how long you wear jeans for.
Yeah.
Go over it.
Longer than that.
Yeah, way longer. Thank God.
I've had the same
4 weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
Depends how long you're on tour for.
Yeah.
These jeans are fresh out the box 4 days.
Yeah, would you just wear the same pair of jeans on an entire tour?
I think so, yeah.
The state of them by the end.
Yeah, Marv used to actually just wear the same thing every day. I think just to piss us off, just to like... It was just to like see how far it could go with it. It used to smell
Take
very...
the SS uniform off. Not every day.
Come on, let's have a break, lads.
Yeah.
So you were named number 18 on NME's Cool List in 2005.
Is it not 17?
It's going up in the charts. Okay, number 17. I was going to ask if it
get it right.
I was going to ask if it meant anything to you, but 17.
It was 17. It was 17.
Sorry,
Adam, how dare you?
Fuck, man.
Stop trying to
I can't believe I remember that. It's cringe. That.
What a year. Alex Turner was number 1.
He'll never make it.
Kanye West number 3. Jeffrey Epstein number 4. It was a different time. Did it matter to you being on the list?
I think probably at the time, how old was I? 20.
Yes.
When was it? 2005?
2005.
I probably thought it was quite cool then. But looking back at it, I'm a bit like, is that a bit cringe?
Nah, it's not.
I guess it was cool. It gave us a bit of press. It maybe sold a few albums, you know.
Got a copy of the one that it was in your back pocket, so you'll actually find that that's me.
You're doing 30 in a 20 zone, and you're
yeah.
Well, I was doing 17 in a 50 list. Do you know who you're fucking talking
I might
to?
Try and remember that one, yeah. I'm going to use that.
That was pretty, yeah. What about in 2006 then, when you weren't on the list? Were you thinking like, I've got to change. I need some skinnier jeans now. You're getting in touch with the tailor.
We've got to get cooler. We've got to go more hardcore.
Right,
what's Kanye doing? Right. What sort of slurs am I going to have to say? How am I going to get on this list?
Kanye being at number 3 is aged so well.
Yeah.
What I love, by the way, about this is that at number 9 in 2005 on this list, as a new entrant, was Bob Dylan.
There you go. That says it all, right?
He just became cool again. Wonder what he did.
At NME, they're all going, guys, have you heard this? Yeah, Bob Dylan.
Who's doing that?
He's called. I think he's going to be big. Let's pop him on.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, it's quite funny, that, isn't it? Like,
You were only 3 behind Julian Casablancas of The Strokes. I think you're cooler than him. Yeah.
I reckon so.
I'll take that.
I think so.
Hull's cooler than private school in Switzerland,
Yeah.
isn't it? Come on.
What about End of Life in Switzerland? I don't know.
Switzerland.
Shout out Dignitas.
Our other sponsor.
Yeah. If you're not enjoying it, end it.
I've already sort of touched on this, Tom, but I'm a big supporter of you and the Paddingtons because I think you were the Wild Boys, the rock and roll guys, because you were,
apparently.
I mean, first of all, you met Alan McGee at 3 a.m.
Yeah, this what
at a
when
gig,
yeah.
and you'd have to go on after the Libertines.
Yeah, it was a weird one because we used to play these shows at the Rhythm Factory in Whitechapel. Yeah, it was like bands would go on all night until about 4 a.m, but Libertines would still be headlining, so we'd be playing after, and it was a bit weird, but we stuck it out. McGee was there, yeah. He watched us at fucking 3 a.m. Hats off to him.
Yeah.
That's amazing because when
his job, though, isn't it?
if we had to go on,
He was sober at this point as well. Oh, maybe he wasn't actually.
3 a.m. sober. Watch
But
that's
I'm like,
dedication.
how's he staying awake watching these bands? And
also, because like
Yeah.
most bands you'd probably see at that time, probably shit. Do you know what
yeah,
I mean?
I mean, we probably were, to be fair.
Oh, there's
No, you didn't. You got signed off the back of it.
Yeah,
He was so sober, he signed you. He's like, I'm tripping on reality. These guys, I think they're good.
Yeah, if he came up to us.
Did you have like the songs that you were playing on the first album in that set?
Some, yeah. There was probably like 3 or 4. Tommy's Disease we played that night. 21, which is what he signed us on. He was like, that song 21, I want to put it out. And he said we sounded like the Saints, who were like an Australian like punk band from the 70s. But I didn't know who they were at the time. And then I was like, I'm quite into them.
Yeah.
So have a listen because they're good.
I will.
Well, I definitely think that is fair. It's like Paddingtons are definitely more on the punkier. Like if you've got a spectrum.
We were a punk band, yeah.
Totally,
out of everyone in that scene, like, you know, we were putting this.
Yeah, imagine saying you're the same as Noah and the Whale.
Exactly. There was a lot of jangly
got a woolly hat, not a woolly
guitar
jumper.
music going on.
100%.
And it whistling. You've never whistled, have you?
No, I don't.
I think that's to me, that's
Adam thinks that's the
music
death roll of rock and roll.
When indie kind of stopped being at like the forefront, people start fucking whistling xylophones.
The actual official question that I did write was, do you know the Woolly Jumpers and the Trust Fund gang Noah and the Whale?
Yeah.
So I'm glad we both hate them. That's fine.
Yeah, definitely. You're like, I'd say the Paddingtons are less Hadouken, more Haidu-cat.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know?
That's what you want from your rock and roll stars. That's
I
what
actually got, that's a paid writer. It cost me £800 that.
Was that ChatGPT?
Yeah. No way could they come up with that. They'd ask me to massage your ego. They suck up, sit ChatGPT.
Only years of doing Ket could make that you write that joke.
I'm a cat enthusiast.
Yeah. Did you do Ket and then write it?
Yeah, I'm doing cat right now. I'm doing cat now.
Fair,
I'm on. I'm always on. Never off.
So essentially, for our indie supergroup, we want someone with that rock and roll edge. We want someone with that kind of, even though you were Sweet Boys, the bad boy image.
Yeah.
That's the best combination. So how kind of, you were friends with Pete and the Libertines and all that sort of gang. How chaotic was it at its, I was going to say worst, but best really? Was it, you know?
At the peak?
At the peak, yeah.
It was pretty chaotic. I don't know how much I can go into it.
You can as much as you want. There's no...
pretty much everyone saw it in the papers anyway with Pete. But yeah, we were somewhere in the background on their tour bus.
On the floor.
Usually with baby shambles, yeah. Sitting in the corner.
Slagging off Noah and the Whale.
As you do.
Because like, obviously
on Ket.
Yeah. We're going to need more Ket to slag them off properly. But obviously, like, because the tabloids were sort of like blowing it up and, you know, there's probably a lot of heat on it. Like, did it feel, when you were in the people doing it, you know, actually doing the music, did it feel like it was like out of control, or did you feel like it was like, this is just how it should be?
I don't know if it felt like it was out of control when we were in it, but I mean, that whole time for us was just like, everything was just going so quick, and like we would come off tour and we'd have a week off, and then there's a massive part of it. But you know, like we'd come off tour, go to sleep for a week, but then be back out again. Do you know what I mean? It was just like non-stop.
Yeah.
So we didn't really ever stop and think, "Ooh, what's going on?"
Yeah. The Paddingtons did a massive reunion tour recently. I was there. You were fantastic.
Yeah.
Was it a little bit more? And you were saying that they're all dads now, mostly dads. Was there nights where you were comparing, the wildest nights with?
Honestly, it wasn't far off.
Oh, good. That's what we want to hear.
Yeah,
we're back in the game.
Yeah.
It wasn't part of my plan, but I think when we're all together, there's like this weird energy. Not a weird energy, it's a good energy.
Yeah.
As soon as we're in a room together, we just go back into 20-year-olds.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, let's ride it again. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this whole year's been that.
Yeah.
We staggered it a bit, to be fair, because we could only do about 2 or 3 shows in a row nowadays.
I like that. So you're like, we're going as
I'm
wild, but we're not
tired
going
like
for as
fucking
long.
talking about it.
Yeah.
Remembering it.
Yeah.
But no, it was ace. It was ace. We had a real good time.
Yeah, because your
Loads of
crowds are
people came out.
they really go for it.
Yeah,
as well.
there was like, everyone's 40 now, but doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So Tom, part of the interview process for the Supergroup, we got to do some like classic interview questions. We've got a board of trustees, you see, because we're the management, but then we have management. Management has management has management. You know how it goes.
You know
how it goes. So some questions. I mean, aside from your strong musical qualities, of which they are abundant.
Yeah.
What else do you think you'd be bringing to the role?
As a front man.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, swagger. Assuming you're going to be the front.
Well,
Swagger.
I'm lightweight, hypodermic thin.
Okay, like a whippet.
You need to fit in small spaces.
Yeah. Okay, we need a smaller
what I
van. It's
mean?
going to be
Yeah.
good for petrol.
Yeah, there you go. I'm not going to
Yeah.
be burning too much. But I only say that, to be fair, because the NME did a review. I think it was a review on a gig or something. And this is how they described me. I was like, oh, nice one. Cheers for that.
They called you.
Basically calling me a smackhead. They were like,
That's
and
not
the
bad.
singer, hypodermic thin. It's always stuck with me, that.
Really?
Hypodermically thin.
Not so much now.
I wonder what
actually.
they were getting at with that.
So maybe I can't go with that one anymore.
Yeah. But I mean, everyone loves a tubby smackhead. That's lovely. Friendly, fun.
A cuddly one. One
a
you
good
can bring
brand.
home to all the family.
Can you tell us about a time where you've failed? Whether that might be making the record, swearing on an interview, maybe doing a big clang accidentally.
There was one time where I missed a gig, actually.
That's quite a fail.
This was quite a shitter for me, and I felt, actually at the time I didn't give a fuck. But when we talk about it nowadays, it's like, oh God, that was embarrassing. Basically, I'd got like pretty fucked for like about 3 days,
Yeah.
and I was in Leeds. I think it was either about to go on tour or I was in the middle of a tour, and I'd somehow gone to this party in Leeds from Hull, and we had a show in Nottingham the next day, and it was like an in-store.
Oh, it's quite intimate.
Yeah, and I was needed because, I
you sort of
sing.
really need company for that.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no lights, there's
It
no...
wasn't one of those gigs where you couldn't have the front man.
We'll hold up the vinyl just at the front. It's not of his face, but imagine, okay, is there a picture of them in here? Okay. There's a bit of his arm on this one.
Yeah.
Oh God, so you just...
We've got any cutouts, any cardboard cutouts anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I turned my phone off because I was pretty fucking high. And I was like, I can't do a gig.
Were you just like head in the sand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was at this girl Hurley's house, and do you remember Sam Riley from 10,000 Things? You remember that band?
No.
I remember the band, but I don't
Yeah,
remember.
and he went on to be an actor, and he played Ian Curtis in the
Oh
film.
yes, I do know him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
You know
with
him.
I was with him at his flat,
Oh, no.
and like, actually, I probably shouldn't have said we was high for 3 days.
Oh, he was method. He was going method for the film.
Yeah, he was going meth head.
Yeah, so I was there, and my tour manager was looking for us, and they'd come to Leeds. Found out I was in Leeds,
Wow, really
So you were
trapped.
so
actually
they
being
found
trapped
me,
down.
and when they knocked on the door, I like hid under someone's bed.
Like a naughty
Fucking hell,
child.
it's so embarrassing. But either my feet or my head were just hanging out the end of it. I was just laid there, and they were literally like, "You all right?" I was like, "Fuck." How's it going?
Your
And
toes
then-
curled
and I
up like the
still-
Wicked Witch of the West.
literally, yeah. It was embarrassing, but I just refused to go.
Really?
And so
Yeah,
what happened? Did they do
They
it?
went and Lloyd sang, yeah.
Really?
Oh, then on that night we had a show as well, and I turned up for that.
Wow, 1 hour 2. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on,
That's
can't do 2 in a day.
That's mental.
He's the
Yeah,
front man. He
that
doesn't
was
do
a
gig
pretty-
pre 6 p.m.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's pretty
I
shit.
think I'm a management consultant.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry about that, Lance, by the way.
Oh,
All's forgiven. And to be honest, that is a big tick for us. Well, we want the
that's a good
Supergroup to be
story.
sort of uncontrollable, a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, we need some drama, don't
We
we?
need drama. We need melodrama.
you don't want to be depending on your lead singer turning up. You want that element of suspense.
Exactly.
you know?
What did all them Baby Shambles fans love about Baby Shambles?
Yeah,
They loved it when the triangle player was singing.
So, Tom, we've got a little bit of a role play segment now, like they do in proper job interviews, of which I don't think any of us have ever had a proper one. But we're gonna anticipate what it might be like. And so, because you guys are the kind of the bad boys of indie, of rock, like we were saying, even though you're sweet boys, but you're the bad boys.
Yeah.
Me and you had a tryst back in 2008. Of course, it was one night on tour. You don't remember it, of course you don't. But now I've come to you in the year 2025 with our child.
He's wearing a little hat.
And I think we could be a family.
I'm like, what's his name?
It's Gavin.
What did you call him?
It all hinges on that.
And what's your name again?
Do you think we could, get back in touch? Do you think we could make this work?
I'm married. I'm married now.
Yeah, all right, fair. Feel there.
I'm not a body language expert, but the sigh didn't feel. No one goes, brilliant. I do.
Oh, God. You dealt with that very well, though, because I don't feel rejected. I just feel like, oh, well.
So, I don't know if you've seen, there's a musical out at the moment, Paddington the Musical. And it was written by Tom Fletcher from McFly.
Oh, yeah.
But I was thinking, right, you're in the Paddingtons, Paddington Bear.
I'm nervous.
Right? They should have asked you.
Well,
or at the very least, you can see how I've come up with this bit.
well, this is where we got our name from.
Paddington Bear?
Yeah.
Was it?
Well, listen, I think that I've got just the thing for you then, because basically I got in touch with a musical composer and I said to them, look, what I want you to do is make me The Paddington Musical. And
please,
they've basically made me a
please, can we do
They've
this?
got a tune, yeah. So, I mean, can we roll the piece?
The bear is an immigrant, yeah, and we think that is totally cool. Yeah, he's got his whole life ahead of him, dressed like a flasher, he loves you. He's from Peru, but there's one thing you's gotta remember, that he's still a bear with animal instincts. Bears on the loose, yeah, he's gonna fuck your honey, gonna fuck your girl, 'cause the bear's on the loose. He's a little naughty bear and he'll fuck you too. Keep the lid on your marmalade.
So what do we think?
Bravo. And maybe it don't fit on our album, but it fits on someone's album from that era. Yeah.
I think we can agree the Queen would have been proud of it.
Yeah, it's decent.
God rest her soul.
We all used to wear duffel jackets like Paddington Bear, and that's why we ended up being called the Paddington.
Really?
Yeah, because do you know what? We used to rehearse in my dad's workshop.
Yeah.
And it was fucking freezing. So we all bought these duffel jackets to rehearse in. And we used to stand there and rehearse in these.
And
then we was like,
they are the Sweet Boys of rock.
yeah.
The Sweet Marmalade Boys.
Yeah. Sweet Marmalade Boys is actually a good name for a
so-
band.
The Sweet Marmalade Boys.
There you go.
That's amazing.
Paddingtons.
I think you've won Tom over with that mystery composer that you hired for that song, Adam.
Heard of a guy called Andrew Lloyd Webber? Because the composer I asked has not.
And obviously, we want a bit of range with people in our band. Tom, you've lived through the kind of the indie heyday. You're still going. You've still got amazing fans. You've done solo projects. But what are you up to now?
So I take photographs as well. So it's always been there, but over the past 10 years or something, I've I guess it's my job now, yeah.
Yeah, because they were incredible. They're very Martin Parr, if you don't mind me saying.
Oh,
wow.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, I know. So sad.
He literally, yeah.
When I looked up your
I
stuff,
appreciate that.
Yeah, it's incredible. Very kind of I was looking at all the British seaside ones and
Yeah.
amazing.
It's kind of where, it's exactly where it comes from.
If you haven't checked it out,
Yeah.
go to Tom's Instagram handle, which is
Tom and Lux.
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 Yeah. Amazing photographs on there.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And are you still doing music as well?
So yeah, we're going to hopefully do an album next year.
Amazing.
With the Pads. There's definitely a time right now where it feels like it's appropriate.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I feel like 20 years, kids might start trying to, sound like that era.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, that's that's what we're all about.
That's why we did this now, because it feels kind of cyclical, doesn't it? It feels like it's kind of, it's never really gone away, but it is back in all the bands from that time.
There was like quite like some of the shows that we did this year, there was like some kids coming with their dads and like fucking loving it and singing every word. And I was like, fucking hell, you're like 15 or something.
Yeah.
It's definitely something going on.
So it wouldn't be a proper job interview, really, to finish without saying, Tom, you got any questions for us, the management?
The big dogs.
About the Supergroup, about you being in it, about who else might be in it, about...
Do you know what? Can I always have a knife on the rider?
Yeah? What kind? Like a stabby or butter?
No, it sounds weird.
It doesn't look...
Not like a stabby one.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to stab anyone.
Okay.
But... Yeah.
But you have said
it's
stab
just to cut limes up.
Limes.
Right, you go to every venue this year. The one thing that I come off tour and we said it every night, it was just like, I want some limes, but they never gave me a knife to cut them up. So I was always like trying to break them.
And we could do with a taser as well.
That's how rock and roll these days.
Sorry, Tom from Paddington won't have his gin and tonic without limes. Can somebody get a knife?
It's not a gin and tonic, it's a tequila and soda.
Sorry, tequila and soda. Very
snazzy. That's the drink.
Yeah.
That's the drink you want to drink to not get a hangover.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
You can literally drink 1,000 of them. Right, well, tequila soda is on the rider.
Tequila soda and a stabby knife for Tom Atkin.
He won't use it.
No, I will not
promises.
Be violent.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming in
today.
Yes.
We're going to shake hands like an interview.
We'll be in touch. I'm leaning over. I'm shaking hands as well.
So if you could just, you can just let yourself out.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much.
Can I finish my water?
No. Yes.
No, you can do that.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. We're just going to wait here awkwardly while you sort of get out of shot. Thanks for coming, man. We really, He's gone old school Paddington, smashing it up. He's trying to. It's a last ditch attempt. Look, guys, I can do it. Yeah. You.
Post-interview assessment.
Okay, let's huddle. Let's figure it out. Okay,
so business hats on.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to be the front man. That was clear.
I like the kind of split personality that he's got. He's such a... I think I'm a bit in love with him, actually.
Yeah. And he's had all of these tattoos. I mean, if you were listening, you didn't know, but he had tattoos.
And then his voice...
You can only see him in his hands, and he seems nice, and you're like, but he's bad and he's good.
Softly spoken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool guy.
Yeah, I think he's a very cool guy. And I think, having seen him in action, he is an incredible front man. And he's not going to be too much of a personality in terms of like... I don't think he's going to strong arm his way through. I think we're going to be able to keep a bit of influence.
Yeah. And he feels quite rocky and raw. Like there's no risk of him deciding to do like a sort of rubbish folk album, riding the success of the Supergroup and going, oh, actually now I want to do, an oboe album.
Definitely,
go,
exactly.
No oboe.
Also, I was thinking, don't know if you thought this, we save money on tour photographer. He can do the photos.
Yeah, that's
do selfies himself. Done.
All right. Well, that's a bit a line off the,
it's a few £100
budget.
Yeah.
I think he's on the table. I mean, considering we're mainly only speaking to frontmen, we're going to have a lot of frontmen in this band.
We're going to have a lot of frontmen.
It's going to be, and I think that will make it exciting because it will be a sort of rutting ego fest. You know, like those sea lions, those elephant sea lions.
Yes, exactly.
Raise up on their back legs and boof.
Yeah.
It'll be like that every gig. And I think that will be a spectacle.
Yes, that's what we want. Just frontmen fighting each other at the front of the stage.
Okay, so I think that they're through to the next screening round.
I think so.
Brilliant guest. Thank you so much for listening and watching and just imbibing what it is that we're doing here.
Just absorbing. Just really absorbing the...
absorbers.
Bring
Get
back
a cloth.
indie. Also, we want to hear from you. We're not only recruiting all the famos that you wanted to sleep with when you were 17, we're recruiting you, and not just for the main bits in the band.
Yeah, there's all sorts of jobs for grabs. You can be designing things. You can be
holding Tom's batteries for his camera while he's taking selfies.
It's a big role.
Are you good at holding things?
Yeah,
get in touch.
It will pay well. We want to hear that. Also, if you've got anything interesting to tell us about your time in the noughties indie period, just let us know.
Oh, please
Send us a voice note.
Absolutely.
Send us something seedy.
Yeah. Do you know what one of the big claims to fame I had, Adam?
Go on.
So one of my best indie stories. The We Are Scientists were
Yeah.
playing at Leeds University Union.
Yeah.
And they were supported by a band. It's a Freudian slip. A band called the Blood Arm, if you ever remember them. They had one big song. And we went out drinking with the Blood Arm in Leeds. And I thought I was the coolest woman in the universe.
The Blood Arm. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
not heard of them. I had a similar story, but with a band called I Am Geographers. So
Doesn't even grammatically make sense. It's
no, well,
annoying.
We Are Scientists does it?
Yeah.
We Are Scientists. That doesn't make sense.
Yes, it does. We Are Scientists.
Everybody in
Doesn't.
the room, I'm getting a nod from absolutely everybody. I'll get back to my alphabetic spaghetti. Thanks for listening. We'll catch you next time.
Thank you. Bye.